Hey y'all, it's me Marty.
And me, Marty.
We're on a little hike today again, 2 days in a row. And we are at, ooh, there's a creek coming through here. That's pretty. We can look at it on the way back. We're on a mission. We gotta get to the restroom. We are at Woodland Park, Dassel, Minnesota. It's about 15-20 minutes from our house. And this is a short little hike today because she works.
Marty's 15 or 20.
She works at 3, so we're just a quick little one. This is some neat trails. We haven't been here in a long time. Oh, we're going uphill here. And yeah, there's, I don't know. Anyway, there's about 3 or 4 miles of trails back in here, and there's horse trails. We just seen some horseback riders, and there's a pond back here. It's really pretty. And there's lots of birch tree. There's some birch trees. I'm hoping to find some birch, like a down tree or something, for spoons. And but you okay? We're getting there. So where we park by the road, and then it's basically a road in here back to where there's like outhouses and picnic tables, kind of almost like campsites. You can do like day camps, I guess. And a pretty pond. And there's lots of woods, some hills and stuff. We haven't been here. Did we come here last year? I don't remember. Been a while. It's a pretty area. So we don't have a lot of time today, but we come up. Try to get exercise every day. And yeah, oh, we're getting there. I see the picnic table. So yeah, thought we'd share a little bit with y'all. We'll get to the restroom and get that all the way and explore a little bit. Oh, moss. Look at that bright green moss. Isn't that pretty? My wonderful wife is the prettiest. So yeah, it's kind of you walk back here and there's picnic tables, almost like little campsites. I don't think you can do overnight camping in here, but maybe day camps, I guess. Lots of birch. I like birch. Lots of different trees in here, actually. And there's an outhouse. That's where my honey went. But yeah, it's kind of a clearing in here. So the trail comes from that way. It's a big circle, comes here. And then goes over a little bridge over here where the water is. There's a pond. And goes over in the hills and comes back to the parking area. I think there's probably 3 or 4 miles of trails, I think. And we've done them all. We haven't for a couple of years yet, so we don't have a lot of time, so we'll hang out for a little bit. Yeah, oh, it's windy today. It's not as bad in the woods here, but boy, back home I'm working on projects, working on my treehouse and my bushcraft area, and yeah, wind is blowing. It's a lot better here though. It's a beautiful day the Lord has made. Lots of rocks here from my honey, and birch from me. I was hoping it wasn't going to be dried up. Oh, this is pretty, honey. Look at this. Beautiful pond here. Oh, just gorgeous. Neat little bridge here. Yeah, just a gorgeous pond here. Yeah, we got to come here more often. We don't come out here very often, and I mean, it's got everything. It's nice trails in the woods. It's got a beautiful pond. You know, the clearing over here with outhouse and picnic tables, it's just neat place. And there's actually some good hills in here. I'm gonna walk just a little ways here and see if I can find some. Well, we're always looking for chaga. Still have never found chaga. And always looking for birch, like down trees or limbs, for hiking sticks and carving spoons. Birch is one of my favorite woods. I actually got a birch branch last time I was here. Actually, I think it was last time we were here. It was over that path there. And wow, this, we got beaver notches, and we got some kind of fungus or mushroom. I don't know. Steve, if you're watching from the Drifting Spore channel, you know what these are? I don't know anything about mushrooms or fungus, but I know you know a lot. Maybe you can identify them for us. Yeah, check out Steve, the Drifting Spore, his channel. Great guy and fun videos. He does some really neat hikes and campouts and coffee in the woods. As he says, he does drifts. I do hikes and sometimes rambles. He does drifts. Yeah, maybe you can help us identify some of these different. What, hon? Oh, I know. Yeah, I was thinking about that as I look at these hills. Smile. There's already a couple mushrooms. There's on that log over there. It's like a beaver log or something. And then there's some on this little one here. And I'm zooming in, and then Steve, the Drifting Spore, if he watches the video, maybe he can help identify them for us. What they are. He knows a lot about that. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know what? Can you open my pack and get my dry bag out? The green one is right on top. It's the top zipper. And we can get some birch bark, paper birch for tinder. And if we see any rocks, we can use the same bag for everything if you want. Yeah, our hike yesterday. Yeah, I think it was right in here, wasn't it? It was, the big birch was across, and I cut it up to clear the trail, and then I took some home. Remember that? Yeah. That might have been the last time we were here. Yeah, it gets pretty steep in here. Yeah. We don't have to go far. We can ram a little bit. We can stay by the pond and.
We don't have our hiking stick.
Yeah. I can make you one quick. Yeah, that's pretty steep. We went that way before. And then there's the pond. I think that's where we stopped to have a snack last time, wasn't it? I think so. And then it goes down this way too. Oh, I love this moss. It's so bright. Birch bark. I think it's the best tinder in the world. Yeah. Well. Well, we can go that way too. We could go this way just a little bit. We got time. Because that doesn't. We have to walk across the clearing and then around the camp area by the time we get over there. Okay, I want to go this way just a little bit. Culverts here. Yeah, then there's all sorts of offshoots in here too. wind is blowing. Not as bad actually in the woods as it was back home. It's a windy day. Dorothy, Dorothy, run for the cellar. Uh-oh, we don't have a cellar. That's a problem. Which way did you go? Okay. How about I go the other way and I meet you in the middle? Okay. She's going around the pond the other way. I'm gonna venture this way. It's a little steeper and a challenge without a hiking stick or trekking pole, but oh, look at this. This one's pretty. Oh, there's some more. Steve, feel free to comment. Let us know what these things are. Seeing a bunch of different things there. Kind of neat. Boy, this is steep. Steep here. Now we don't have much time today. We gotta come here again soon. It's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know. Is some fungus and some mushrooms? I don't know what's what. But it's all God's creation. And it's beautiful. And it's neat to see it in the different seasons. Now we had our hike yesterday, kind of across the prairie and into the woods by Thone Lake, and now we're at Woodland Park, Dassel, about 20 miles east of our house. Oh, here's some more. Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff. Kind of neat, and I assume these are kind of older. And I see those on dead logs a lot of times. I don't know. All kinds of stuff. This is so cool. And it's just neat by this pond here. So there's hiking trails, and then there's horse trails, and they kind of intertwine and intermingle. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't come this way. It's pretty steep. For her, well, with our trekking poles. Gosh, there's all kinds of them, and maybe they're all the same ones. I don't know. But this tree down here is covered with them. Okay. We have trekking poles in the Jeep. We just forgot to bring them. And the trail goes that way, and I'm gonna go this way so I can meet up with my honey. All kinds of down trees and moss and fungus and mushrooms. last time there was a bunch of bones down here, like big bones. A dog or coyote or something. I was like, I don't know what killed it, but it must have been bigger. Okay, I'm going downhill now. Okay. Yeah. Goes over that way. There's a little pond. It really is a beautiful area. Gotta come here more often. And there's lots of rocks for my honey. Oh, there's a bunch of birch over there. Big variety of trees in here. Look at this. It's actually pretty clear for a pond. That's where we were over there. There's the bridge. I love water. I love moving in water. That's a pretty, oh, poop alert. Pretty nice pond there and pretty clear for a pond. I got a thing for poop, y'all. Alright. I'll find her. I don't know. I think I gotta stay close to the pond. I don't know. I think she was gonna go down around the pond, but and we gotta head back soon. She has to be at work, but we're gonna come here again. Spend a few hours here, do all the trails and explore, and maybe where they have the picnic tables in the clearing there. Some coffee, maybe some lunch. Yeah, there's offshoots of the trail all over here. So some of the trails is almost like roads, but on the other side, it's pretty narrow, deep, woodsy areas. Really pretty. Uh-oh. I thought we'd meet up here. Where did she go? Oh, look at this. It's pretty. Yeah. Make the most of every day, y'all. Live fully alive, like I always say. Just do what you can every day, even if you don't have much time and money and, you know, gear and experience. You don't need all that. Just enjoy the outdoors. Oh, there you are. Huh? Okay, I'm coming. I mean, we only had like less than an hour and we're having a wonderful time. She found something up here. Yeah, that's pretty steep on the other side over there. And it's like, definitely got to remember our trekking poles or hiking sticks next time. Oh, this is pretty. Huh? Well, there's a lot actually out by the clearing too. Yeah, there's so much of this. I don't know, fungus, mushrooms, not sure. Yeah, there's so many little trails and roads and offshoots. Huh?
Was it back here? Here. Yeah, here. I missed it. I have to do this.
You what?
Maybe find some target.
Oh.
Maybe. Okay. So, look at these trees. So there's two different things going on. You see the one up there that looks fuzzy?
I don't know, those are, I think, horse hoof fungus.
It's fuzzy.
Well, chalk is not fuzzy, but those gray things, I think those are horse hoof or horseshoe, I think. I don't know for sure.
see, there's that one there, and then on the other one, there's one up there. It's the fuzzier.
I don't know. Chaga is usually a big thing, and it's black. Looks like charcoal, kind of. It's kind of goldish brown inside it, but I think it's on dead standing birch. You don't want them totally dead. I don't know. The ones I've seen in the videos, they're big black chunks sticking out. I don't know if any of that is. The thing is, when we think we find it, it's usually too high anyway. It's like, it'd be neat to get some. I remember seeing Mike Barton that time. Gosh, in one of his videos, he found a basketball size, and he broke it up in pieces, brought it home, and it was like they were drinking chaga tea for a year or two. Well, we can start walking back. If not, we can use the restroom again and maybe check out some of those birch on the way back. There's some in the corner over there too. Yeah, I get kind of confused. It's like there's a lot of different roads and trails here. That pond, honey, is just gorgeous. We gotta come in the morning sometime and just spend a half day, you know. Yeah. I mean, we can do all the trails, have lunch out here at the picnic table. And go use the restroom again. I'm gonna check out these birch up here on the hill quick. If I can climb up there. I don't know. It's pretty steep. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Thing is coming down through the yard. Okay. And I got my 20-pound pack on me too. Yesterday I came home with a 30-pound pack. My honey found some nice rocks, some pretty good sized rocks. And I carried them home in the pack for her. Are these birch? I don't know. I thought it was paper birch, but maybe not. Maybe it's, I think, aspen are white too, and some kind of poplar. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Well, I can go down the same way. That's pretty steep coming up. I'll do this. I'm gonna do a good night. Oh shoot. Let's do like a shimmy scramble thing. Go back down. Oh shoot. Oh, good night. Okay. Hey. No, jeez. Okay. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. Y'all there still. Good night. I dropped my phone and fell down the hill, but it's all good. We're all good. Okay. I got an empty sack here, and here, you take this. Get some rocks. I'm gonna just look over here quick as we're heading back. Or actually, these ones over here. Those ones I went up there, maybe they weren't birch because there's no, the paper isn't coming off. I think aspen are also white and maybe some poplar.
Aspen are.
But, I mean, I know paper birch and I know yellow birch, I think. But yeah, this is hard. This is kind of like the one we have. I don't know that that's birch. It should be peeling if it is. Oh. Huh. I climbed that little hill and I tuckered out and then fell down it. Tuckered me out too. It's all part of the fun, y'all. It's all part of the fun. It's a little fun. I mean, you gotta love it. Yeah, there's all kinds of trails here. It's kind of a big loop, but there's all kinds of offshoots too. Snow is pretty much melted. There's little piles here and there, but I think we're safe now. I actually took the snowboard off again. Little gully here. Something, I don't know. A dale or a hill. I have all these names. I don't know that I'm really putting the right name to the
Overhill, Overdale. Let's hit the trail.
Hey. This is a fun little hike though. We don't have to go real long. And it's exercise, fresh air, time together, enjoying God's creation. All that moss is just... I'm colorblind, so I don't see a lot of colors. So if they're really bright and pretty, I like that. And the green is just... It's bright and deep, and it's like a little forest on the log. Yeah, there's some pretty good hills in here. Good times. Poop alert, poop alert, poop alert, poop alert. Huh?
Sounds like I hear chew like
Yeah, I always hear her little dog, Chula. She's pretty old and I think has lung problems or something. It's always snorting. She thought she heard her because we always hear her. There's a little overlook here. We're going to stop and sit at the bench a little bit. She's getting rocks. She's a rock hound. She loves her rocks. We're almost back anyway, so we could stop at the bench for a few minutes if you want. Take my pack off for a minute. Huh. I think these are cedar here, aren't they?
I think so.
Cedar or juniper, I get them mixed up sometimes. Most of the time.